Uh, uh, eh, ooh, e, ooh, ting, ting, walla, walla, bang, bang. Shoop, de boop, de boop, de boop, boop, de boop, de boop, de boop, de ba. Ship, la, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da. Okay. We groovin'? We chillin'? We vibin'? We better be, because this is a vibing stream. Anyways, give me a second to fill out this really important paperwork. I should definitely be doing that right now. I might actually ask for you guys' help on this, right? Please share a link. I can do that. I have a link. You need a link? I've got one. I got you. Actually, do I do that or do I do that? I think a better one would actually be to do, yeah, that. It shows professionalism. I feel like it's some really important voice acting paperwork right now. So, yeah, like I choose everything. I do everything professionally, on time, and yeah. Let's see here. What talents do I have? Oh, shoot. Also, hello, Theater Geek, and hello, 1 second, my Twitch wasn't up, actually. Hello, Jaylee. Hello, everyone. Give me a second to get started. We're just waiting for some people to pop in. And yeah. I might need you guys' help on something, though. I have this form I need to fill out. It's asking me, hey, tell us about yourself, and I don't know how to do that. So what better way than to ask other people to do it for me? See, I want to do something. There was a thing that, like, I saw on Twitter that said, like, hey, you can give nicknames to people. And I'm not seeing that right now. Like, that sucks. But yes, hello. Hey, howdy. I have some things to talk about. But not too much, nothing like too serious today. We're not gonna have one of those really deep conversations, you know? We'll just vibe, do whatever. And welcome to my antisocial social club. Okay, you'll see my face shortly. Just not right now. Okay. How much do I have? A minute? Cool. Okay, I'll definitely do that. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I have a whole document of what to talk about. I always do. Because otherwise I'm just gonna forget what I need to discuss. Because that's just a thing I do. I need constant reminders in my life of, like, what I need to do. Otherwise, I won't do them. And I don't think it's a matter of motivation for that. Like, I just think it's a matter of, like, there's so much going on in my head. Like, it'll be pushed to the side in my mind, which will make me forget about it. Because I'd say I'm fairly motivated in something. I might as well show my face right now, right? Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Right now my hair is down today. Totally just a style choice, and not because there's a huge pimple in the middle of my forehead. That would be crazy. Like, that would just be weird. Also, I'm wearing this today because I like this shirt. But yeah, hello, hi. Hope you're all doing well. How's your guys' days doing? You all have a good weekend? Because, like, I know some people haven't been here for a while. Like, Theater Geek hasn't been here for a bit. But yeah, how are your guys' lives? I know that for some of you who are currently in school right now, a lot of semesters are coming kind of to a close now. I know, where I am, they're ending in like a month or so of school. So, like, you're all worrying about, like, finals and whatnot. Man. I've been out of school for a year. Oh my god, I just realized that. That's crazy. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna see like the camera lighting change a lot today, cause I have a lot of things that I'm just trying to get in order. Cause I'll talk about a bit extra when there's more people here. But I'm looking at so many different artists on Twitter for commissions, and it's just it's exciting but hectic and scary at the same time. So like I'm just like making sure I like look at any message I possibly can. And then there's also this talent application thing that I need to do. Just a whole heck of a lot. Okay, let's see here. Okay. But yeah, welcome. We're just vibing today. And what's this? Damn. I am all over the place. Last night, I didn't get to sleep till maybe 2:30. Because like I was just so much. I tried to write down all my due dates for the rest of the semester. I have an entire page with oh no. Yeah, crying might help. Yeah. Damn. Like I feel sorry for anyone right now who's currently in school, like high school or college. Like especially if you're still like doing social distance learning and like you're not used to that sort of thing. Like anyone especially in a graduating class right now. Like I got lucky with my graduating class because last year when they suddenly shut down, they didn't give the graduating class work. They just asked us, hey, write down that you're here and then we'll give you credit. So my graduation was fairly laid back. But like everyone else right now, like now that like school's kind of like they're doing, I don't know what they're doing with it, but yeah, like it's just a lot more stressful for you guys. So like all the people who are like telling me like, oh, I feel so sorry for you, like class of 2020, all that sucks. No, feel sorry for class of 2021, man. Like, and also anyone currently in school in general, like they're going through hellfire right now. But yeah, I know there's just a lot going on with schools right now. I don't like this music. Skip. Okay. Yeah, I like that one. I just have lo-fi music on right now. You're here and not late for once. Scree, don't you worry about it. And also, hi. Hope you're doing good. How are you doing, Scree? How you doing? On this fine Monday? Monday. It doesn't feel like mid-April. Cause like is it just me? Or like has this April gone by super fucking fast? Like it feels like it's still beginning of April. Like I have a lot of auditions I have to do that are due in like beginning of May, and I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time for that. It's still like beginning of April, right? And then I look at the calendar, I'm like, ah, shit. Like it's just what's going on with time? Okay. Good old water. But yeah, school's gonna be stressful for a whole lot of people. Ooh, I could do that. Okay, I have some activities planned besides just chatting. Not good at all, but you know, you just gotta get used to it at this rate. I kind of disagree with that sort of thinking. I know, like, I'm sorry that it's currently not good. Like, you don't have to get used to, shit, you know? Because it just kind of mellows everything else out, like, even the happier parts, you know? You can expect more with, from your life. Time flies when you're having fun? Maybe, or just time... I'm not sure if that applies to me. Cool hair, by the way. Yeah, I'm hiding major acne going on my forehead right now. So that's the reason why it's down. Work meeting over, now you can lurk. Alright, go ahead. But yeah, I spent so long trying to get it to look like this, decent enough. Because, like, with the way my hair was cut, it's hard for this to look good down. I mean, I hope this looks good. Like, I've been having it up recently. There you go. Much better. Out of the 5 people. That. But yeah, I think for me, time flies when there's just so much to be done. Like, it's not necessarily a matter of like fun or not fun. It's just like when I feel like there's so much I need to do is when time flies. So it feels like everything's in a rush for me. Like, that's just how I'm feeling right now. Also, I have a whole list of things I can talk about. Where is that list? That's not it. Wait. I can organize. 1 second. Where is it? Did I move it? Where did it go? What? Oh, I see it. What to talk about. There it is. Go to a list. Okay. I have things. So starting next week, hopefully, like, I think I'm getting it on Friday. I keep on getting, like, people talking about, like, my really, really awful chair. And it is awful. It's awful. It's the worst. But I think on Friday, so hopefully by the charity stream you'll see it, I'm gonna have a gaming chair. I'm gonna have, like, a big boy gamer chair. Like, it's gonna go all the way up my head. It's gonna have cushion. It's gonna be able to swivel. Like, I'm getting a gamer chair finally. So, like, no more whatever I'm currently on. Like, this is a very old chair. And, like, my dad and I, like, we have these chairs all over the damn place. Are so worried that, like, one day they're just gonna collapse underneath us. Yeah, I'm gonna be a real gamer. It's great. Oh, man. What sucks right now is that, like, my throat isn't in the best condition right now. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. But on Saturday, so a couple days ago, I took a voiceover class from someone by this dude named Michael Schwalbe. And he used to be a heavy metalist. So he taught us, basically, basic methods of how to use heavy metal techniques in voiceover. But that meant, like, we all, like, while all mics were muted, like, we all had our webcams on. But you could just see everyone, like, trying to, like, figure out how he's doing, like, these deep metal screams. And they're not damaging to the voice if you do them correctly. It's just a matter of, like, our voices aren't used to them. So everyone just sees me in the background, just trying to go, yeah, you know. And my voice is just like, no, stop that. Don't be a heavy metalist. And I'm like, nah, I got it. But I learned a lot from that voiceover class. It was a 3-hour-long class, and I took notes the whole time. And it was a lot of fun. Like, I'm enjoying, like, taking voiceover classes, and honestly, before that class, I felt like I was kind of hitting a wall with how many character voices I can do and things like that. And also, like, I just didn't understand, like, how do I scream good? And now that, like, I took that class, I'm like, oh, that's how you scream good. That's good. But I'm not gonna demonstrate on stream right now because, it needs a bit of my voice needs a bit of a break. Not enough of a break for me to just not stream, but, like, enough of a break that maybe I shouldn't try doing, like, a fry scream, you know, that type of thing. But maybe in the future, once I master it, though mastering it takes years, but maybe one day I'll be able to just, like, heavy metal scream for you guys, and that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, let's see, what else is going on? Alrighty. Anything cool happening to you guys soon? Or anything uncool, you know? Because we can talk about whatever here. Let's see here. You don't want to scare your neighbors? Ah, man. I already scare my neighbors. Because, like, on Friday, last Friday, I did some lines. Like, one of the things I had to do was, like, scream as if my arm was being cut off, like, sliced off. That was what I had to do. That was my Friday. So I always worry that one day my neighbors will call the cops on me, either because they think I'm dying or that I'm killing someone. Uh, that's my scream virtually. Good virtual scream. I spilled a full container of vanilla extract on myself, so what's new? Oh my god. That must smell strong, because, like, you don't use a whole lot of vanilla extract. You use, like, a few drops on, because it's so, like, strong, at least from my understanding. Also, hi, Monica. Other than that, I hope you're doing okay. But yeah, I already scared my neighbors. But also, something I learned about, like, heavy metal screaming is that it's not actually that loud. It just sounds like it's loud. Like, honestly, when you practice a heavy metal type of, like, those fry screams, or like those blah 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 type of things, it's kind of the same level of volume that I'm currently doing. It's just that it's a bit taxing and takes a lot of practice. Like, I just saw so many people, like, in their on their webcams just go like all muted. We all looked so dumb. It was great. I'm happy the cakes turned out good. Well, that's good. I knew you were having some problems last week, I think. But yeah, that voice acting class, man. And also, like, school year's ending in, like, 9 weeks, roughly. So like, a bit more than 2 months, yeah. School is ending for a lot of people. Sometime within the next month or two. So, hooray for that. Because this year has already been stressful enough, you know? Like, something I noticed in that voice acting class is I was the youngest there. Which was weird. That's unusual for me. It's like, there were a lot of people who were, like, in their 30s, 40s, even, like, 50s. Like, who were in that class and still learning. And it kind of made me feel good about myself. Like, I was actually able to give myself a compliment. And they're like, hey, these people are, like, still learning, like, still taking that opportunity. You're doing all this stuff now. Like, that made me pretty proud of myself that I'm taking that sort of initiative. While I still can. But it also showed me, like, I'm also not in a rush. Like, I can do it now, but it's also not something I need to rush. Because, like, I see all these different people just who are, like, in their mid-30s who are just getting into voice acting. And they still are putting their heart and soul into it. You know? And I just think that's great. But yeah, I always love hearing about, like, the different types of things you make. Just because, like, even though... Here's the thing, it's like, for me, there's a lot of things, like, I'm personally not interested in, but if I find someone who is, like, super invested in something, I become invested in it. Because, like, I love hearing people excited about things. I love to hear the things that people are interested in, even if it might not personally interest me. Because I'm interested in, like, what that person wants to do. Experiment with lemon Lysol Bay. Ooh. Interesting. Nice. Sounds a bit extra complicated. But I love citrus. I'm happy the ones you made were good. But let's see here. What else do we got going on in life? But for me, like, life's been a little bit hectic, but all for the right reasons. Because I'm hoping that sometime within the next couple months, it depends on how long commissions take, like, I'm trying to revamp and kind of rebrand. Because right now, like, all the, screens I have are, while cool, they're also, like, not, personalized to me. So eventually, like, let me see, which one is it? Like, this Be Right Back screen, I want to have, like, a bit more customized to me. I'm getting a variety of artists to commission various different styles. Like, they did turn out good. I would send you pictures, but you can't send any on Twitch. And, like, I'm looking at, like, where is it? There. So, like, this starting soon screen, which you can't see right now because it's refreshing. And then mostly these two, because those are the ones you'd see the most of. would be changed a little bit. But yeah, I'm looking towards redesigning those screens, getting some commissions done because right now I have the money for it. And also something that's going to be changing. So I missed last stream. I wound up passing out in the walk-in. Don't worry about missing a stream, especially if you passed out. Why is there a BRIB screen? Oh, I was just showing because like I'm talking about how I'm gonna be changing them. Yeah. But like don't worry about missing a stream. Like health comes first, studies come first. Like watching my streams should be one of your lowest priorities. Like at least lower than like I'm gonna pass out. But before, let me make sure I watch Spilly's. No, don't do that. Don't. Like, health comes first, both physical and mental. Like, take care of yourselves. So don't worry about any of that. But yeah, something else that's gonna be changing is I want to get a new profile pic, and it's so hard because like that's the one I'm worried the most about. Because like one of the reasons I've been holding off on doing this earlier is that I'm just so afraid. Like, what if I get the wrong art style for me? Like, what is my sort of style? You know, like what sort of like I keep on saying style, but what style shows who I am as a person and as a channel, you know? And I haven't been able to find anyone that can really quite mimic the same style that my current one has, and I can't commission the same artist. So it would be a very different look, and I'm afraid of a very different look. I have some in mind where I have like a whole window open of like different possible artists, and they're all good. It's just a matter of like what I think fits me, and also pricing. I think I'm the kind of mod to be like, ah, damn, I'm bleeding out. This is so gonna make me miss a stream. Damn it. Like, oh man, with my final breath, let me go to twitch.tv/thespillion. Don't do that. That should not be what you do on your deathbed. Like, take care of yourself. But yeah, I'm just looking at like different artists and things like that. I already have some people commissioned right now. I'm in talks with some people. I have some people in consideration in case those talks don't work out. There's so many different artists that I'm keeping in mind for future stuff. But yeah, it's just I have so many plans. Also, I have a quick question. Do I have any talents? Like, I'm filling out this voice acting form that's saying, do you have any other talents you would like us to be aware of? What are my talents? What do I do good? Because I don't know how to fill out stuff like this. And this is a really important form too. So there, link, yeah. And also tell us about yourself. It's going to be mad at me, but it's fine. It's fine. Just a bit of a, you know, doctors, schmockers, am I right? Also, when was the last time I had a just chatting stream? It's been a while. So for those who, like, might only come to these or, like, just haven't been to a stream for a long time, last Wednesday, I got my first dose of the vaccine. So I got Moderna, and it was fairly simple for me to do. Like, I went to UNLV, a university, and it was a short line. They just asked me some basic questions. Like, Dr. Dude said, like, okay, which arm do you want? I was like, I don't care, really. I had to wait 15 minutes afterwards, and it was fairly simple. So I'm getting my next dose sometime mid-May. But yeah, like, it was surprisingly easy. So I'll eventually be fully vaccinated. Your second Moderna is next week. Ah, Team Moderna. Like, I joked on my Twitter that, like, My dad got the shot a bit before I did because he's older than me. So he has high priority. But he got the Pfizer one, right? So I keep on joking, and this is completely joking that like, oh, like my dad got Pfizer, I got Moderna, so we're gonna see us mutate in different ways. Uh, just like before I die, tell the civilian Discord I won't be on the Wednesday stream. Yeah, like definite better priorities. My doctor told me to take a week off baking because there's too much work for my little body and how I'm doing twice the hours than normal. Like definitely give yourself time for a break. Like I have that issue too. Especially for like voice acting. Not as but I'm getting better with giving myself breaks for streaming. But voice acting I have such an issue with taking breaks for. Like even though my voice is not in the best condition right now, I'm just like, I'm gonna do auditions after this, after 3 hours of talking. Yay! And I did an audition before this too. Because like I'm just very big brained on that. And also tomorrow I have to do more yelling as if I'm dying lines. I don't have to do them tomorrow, but I'd like to do them tomorrow. But yeah, I just have such a hard time giving myself a break. But give yourself a break if you need a break. Like your health is important because like you need your body in order to do these things, and you need your mind in order to do these things that you like doing. Congrats on everyone getting their doses. Yeah, like if you can get vaccinated, do it. Definitely. I also heard that today, like starting today, is when everyone in the US who is 16 plus can get it now, which is great. I'm just worried that like there's a lot of people who are refusing to get the vaccine though, which doesn't help. And they're the same people who also don't want to like wear a mask. So like you want to stop having like these social distancing guidelines, but you also don't want to take the steps to make it safe to remove those social distancing guidelines, and it's just dumb. But yeah, like the one thing that like worries me about getting the vaccine, the one thing that I'm worried about is that as soon as I'm fully vaccinated, it means I don't have an excuse to stay inside all the time. I don't have an excuse, especially for like dating. Like, I have an ongoing joke with my siblings. I'm going to live forever, and their wives think it's really messed up, but I enjoy it. Just live forever. But like, what am I gonna do once like quarantine is like lessened? Then it would be bad, but not that bad. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But like, what am I? Who needs an excuse? Outside scary. You know, that's a decent enough reason. Rose roll it. It's funny though, because I have to lie to my parents about all this. I'm not getting the vaccinated. Ah, damn. You have to lie to them? That sucks. Like, I don't get it. There's just so much. Forever's like 2 years. Yeah. Like, 2 years is pretty damn good. Dating? No thanks. Yesterday I got, like, after stream, I got 2 different matches. And then it's like, I'm iffy about whether I want to talk to them because they seem nice, but I was also talking to someone else previously, and I'm kind of feeling good about them. And that doesn't mean I can't talk to these people and, like, be friends with them and whatnot. But, like, it's just, I'm actually feeling good about someone, you know? And that's a scary thought, that, like, maybe I have a chance, you know? But yeah. Like, it sucks that, like, especially since, like, a lot of people who don't believe in getting vaccinated or, like, want to wear masks and everything like that are the older generation that need to do that because they're more at risk. Like, it's just so much wrong with it. But yeah, like, I'm nervous about dating because, like, I'm kind of glad that I started trying to, like, get into the dating scene in quarantine, because as someone as socially anxious as I am, like I had a reason not to meet up with people. It gave me more time to like warm up to the idea, I guess. But I'm still terrified of the fact of like going on actual like dates. Like, look at you climbing up in the Tinder hierarchy. I do not actually have Tinder though. That's one of the apps I refuse to get simply because I feel like it's too casual. Like I haven't gotten anything like that. Or maybe it's Bumble or Grindr. Oh, I refuse to get Grindr. Like that, I feel like that would just be way too that. But I don't want to say every single dating app I have, because like I feel like the most awkward thing in the world would be if like someone who's watching me like somehow finds me on a dating app. But I have Bumble, and what sucks about that is that one of the reasons I liked Bumble is that the woman has to make the first move, which is great for someone as introverted and shy as me. But I keep on, it's only on Bumble that I get set up with women the most. I mean, with men the most. So like I always have to like make the first move instead. Or like it's just kind of like trying to figure out so which one of us is gonna talk first type of thing. Like that's one of the reasons why I liked Bumble. I'm just not getting matched with that. My childhood best friend announced they got vaccine on social media. Got harassed. But they got the Johnson. Well, at least that's not a lie. I learned from mistakes and didn't say anything from mine. Damn. Like, it sucks that, that parents will harass you for, like, wanting to be safe. I met my girlfriend because I scared the shit out of her at a car meet. That's a good way to meet someone, you know? But yeah, we've got 10 people watching right now. 10 people watching me just vibing. Just straight up chilling while I'm looking at this really important form and like delaying. Yeah. Love comes in mysterious ways. I don't like this stuff. Can I block this song? Wait, I think I can. I don't know, I'm not used to Spotify. 1 second, where is this song? I don't like it. Oh, there it is. 1 second. How do I block song? Wait, no, wait. We've got a lot of friends here. I don't know how to get rid of it, so just skip it. There. Okay. But anyways, hi everyone. Welcome to my just chatting stream for the week. I haven't done these in a while, because last week, one, I was tired, and 2, I had a meeting. You have 10 friends? Like, that it's so weird looking at that number. Mostly because, like, I'm, just kind of used to, like, my mind is still kind of in the mindset of, like, when I only had, like, 1 or 2 people watching. And one of those was my dad, type of thing. So just seeing, like, 10 people is like, what? 10 people are, like, sitting here, like, listening to me? Oh my gosh. But yeah. Like, when I was, scree little roots are sprouting on the clippings. Oh! Your plants are, oh, that's nice. Good update, good update. But, what was I saying? I don't know. It's left my mind. Okay. 1 second. Anyways, what else was I talking about? Mostly dating. But, like, in high school, I didn't really take the opportunities I should have with dating. And I've talked about this before. But we've got 10 people here, and some of them might be new, you know? Like, if quarantine really taught me a lot about, like, hey, all those chances, like, you didn't take, you don't get another chance to do them. So, sucks to suck, you. And that type of thing. Like, I never really took the opportunity, and if I did, I was too late with it, you know? Cause, like, I was always just shy. What sucks around with me is that oftentimes, like, especially with girls, I don't know why it's more girls than guys that I have this with, is that I won't, like, have a crush on someone until I'm friends with them. But by the time, like, I realize I have that crush, they've already, like, deeply friend-zoned me. And, like, it's just, like, I failed before I even had a chance type of thing. And I'm fine with being friends, and things like that. It's still just a bit unfortunate that, like, I don't know why, like, for me, like, with guys, I can, like, be attracted, like, just like that. But with girls, it takes a much longer time. Like, the way I feel about it is that with my attraction with guys is, like, linear. So, like, it could start high, and it just kind of increases like that. Realize that maybe that person would flirt. Oh, yeah. I realized that with some people. I was like, oh, shit, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Like, but with girls, it's kind of exponential. It starts low, and then suddenly just skyrockets all of a sudden. I'm like, what the shit? But yeah, it's like that for me. And it makes sexuality's weird, man. Like, it's one of the reasons why I don't really use a label, is because, like, the way I experience attraction between men and women and non-binary people are all so vastly different. And that, and, like, I used to label as pansexual, but the main reason why I did was because I didn't understand the label. And I thought that because I was trans, only pansexual people could like me. And that type of thing. It was a lot of, like, self-transphobia on my part for that. And it kind of made me deter away from using the label pansexual. Not that, like, if you use the label pansexual, you're valid as fuck. It's just that for me, like, because I use it in such a wrong way, like, it just, I just can't use it anymore. I always gotta be friend zoned with girls before I crush on them. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is with that for me. And, like, I've tried using bisexual as a label too, because, like, if like, my grandparents or anyone in my distant family who's not as, like, aware of, like, labels and things like that ask me that, like, I have to say, oh, I'm bisexual, because that they can get that. But if I just said I don't go by a label or I'm queer, like, they won't get that as much. Like, it's I'll use bisexual if I have to, but it's not my preferred label. I just prefer saying, like, I'm queer, or I'll use gay as an umbrella term. Your girl got diagnosed with something new, something good new, or something bad new? Because new and diagnosed can mean a lot of things. Hopefully nothing too bad. But yeah, I still have a, like, a pansexual flag. I have a pansexual flag in my room right now, because I just like the design of it. Like, it's very nice and vibrant. I've been getting more into pastel colors, right, as of recent. So, yeah. But I hope everything's good with you, and that's nothing too major or serious. Right now in my room, I currently have, it's a neutral, it's not harmful, but it's not necessary. Ah, okay. And don't feel like you have to tell us if you don't want to, because it's personal information. Right now in my room, I have the pansexual flag hanging up, the transgender flag, and I have the bear flag. The bear flag's my most recent one. Like, I just think it's a cool looking flag. It's just there, yeah. There's a lot of things that are just there, and you have to be aware of them. And outside of my room, we have the gay flag in the living room, and the ally flag with the, like, rainbow triangle with, like, the straight lines to show you're a straight ally. That's my dad's flag. But yeah, we have a bunch of flags, and I can't wait to actually use them if we have a Pride in October, because I love just wearing them around me and be like, oh, look, I have Pride and whatnot, you know. But yeah, hope you're all doing good. What else has been going on with me? I talked about that. Charity stream. The charity stream for next Sunday, we'll be playing Among Us, by the way. So, get ready for that. Hopefully I'll have my gaming chair by then. You did not tell me you were a bear. I mean, I thought it was obvious, though. Like, I was so happy, like, when I first started testosterone, I noticed, oh my god, I'm getting, like, hair. And I was like, oh my god, yes. Like, I would describe myself as a bear, yeah. Simply because, like, body type, I've got like more leg hair and like arm hair than like my dad or any other dude in my family, really. Like, I don't know where the hell I got it from, but like, I'm just a hairy dude. I'm doing better, kind of sick as normal. I'm using my wheelchair today, but I'm not fainty, so I'm vibing. Alright, yeah, that's good. Kind of sick as normal. Is that, do you mean like a chronic sick, or like just like running a fever or anything like that? Also, Scree, that's a very interesting phrase, hold your heroin. But what even is a bear, actually? I like to know what it is, but I'm gonna search it up, BRB. Be careful searching up. Chronic sick, okay. But welcome to Gayology 101. A bear is someone who's typically a slightly larger build, who is hairy. That's me. Also often wears flannel. But oh god. I'm kind of on the smaller size stature. Like, larger frame doesn't necessarily mean like fat or anything like that, or like on the chubbier side. Even though I am just not as much anymore. It just means like you got big bones, you know. But yeah, it's like opposite of twink is what I am, basically. Yeah, you really should have thought about that. I should have warned you ahead of time, but with the delay, it was already too late. It was inevitable. Yeah. But yeah, in the simplest terms, bear is bigger, hairy dude. Is what a bear is. So yeah, be careful searching that up. Water. But yeah, I'm so sorry for whatever you had to witness, Scree. So very sorry. Let's see here. Like, I didn't really have a lot to talk about today. Like, what I could do right now is just go through some commission stuff right now, because I have so many replies I have to look through. Because as soon as I tweeted out the words artist and commission, I just got a flood of artists being like, please commission me. Like, so many people, and I understand like the kind of desperation, because voice acting and artists are kind of similar in that they're both kind of freelance, so we're always desperate for work. But something you definitely should not do, artist or otherwise freelance, is go to someone's DMs and say, please commission me. Just like, it comes on very strongly. It makes me less likely to actually want to commission you. But I've been trying to like find LGBT artists, you know? And I've been looking at various styles. I found one person that they're currently working on stuff for me. And I found a different person too. And I'm excited to see what they come up with. Like, some of the art I'm getting ready is I'm having someone commission me, but in their style. Like, I've had this idea in my mind for a while. Is that like, it's me like tripping, but I'm holding a bucket of water and the bucket of water is splashing out. That type of thing. Because I feel like that would be really cool to see. Decided what she's going to make me do for my birthday. She's getting tickets to the movies, and my brother's. We're going to lunch and shopping. Ooh. Do you know what movie you guys are gonna be watching? Also, I feel like you already told me that your birthday is coming up, but I already forgot when, and I'm sorry. Uh, and by she, I assume you mean your girlfriend. Since we were talking about love, ew, love. Honestly, I feel like I'm the demon slayer. Oh man, nice. That sounds cool, actually. Yeah. Yeah. And man, I remember the last time I saw in a movie, an anime movie in theaters. Like, it's just so fun seeing like different fans, cause like anime fans are like hype AF. Like, I watched the last anime movie I saw that was like really hype. I was stressed about the lunch and shopping. Yeah, I could see that it would be kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. Yeah, but like I saw the My Hero movie in theaters, and like every time like a new character showed up on screen, it was just constant cheering, like, yeah, look, that's my character, that's my dude right there. Oh, it's Bakugo, cool. And it like, even though it was loud, and I usually don't like loud things, it was just so fun to see everyone so excited. And I will eventually watch the Demon Slayer movie, because I like probably not in theaters, but I really liked the first season of it, yeah. But yeah, I can see why lunch and shopping would be stressful, because at least for me, when I was younger, shopping with like other people was always just stressful. Probably mostly because of the people I was with, though. I'm not sure if it's the same for you. Let's see here. We might as well tell us about yourself. Okay. How do I approach this? I don't know how to sound professional. It's so difficult, like trying to come up with like, especially in like the voiceover industry. You want to sound professional, but friendly at the same time. How do you do that? Like, my name is Danny Spiller. That's me. I'm 18 years old, and that's me. I'm artistic, and I'm sound and light sensitive, and sometimes those triggers will make me stop talking. Yeah, like, sound is in like large restaurants or things like that, or shopping, depending on where you shop, it can be pretty loud. Like, I'm not sure if I'm autistic, honestly. Like, I don't know, because I was called autistic as a kid by my ex-mom, but I don't know if it was because she was saying like, you were diagnosed with this, or she was using it purely to insult me, type of thing. But I have issues with sound, which is weird because I'm a voice actor right now. But there's some times with like too much sound input, like either the amount or like the different, like, if there's too many people talking at once, like I kind of just shut down, or like I get like a lot of anxiety or like panic attacks. It used to happen a lot as a kid for me. It's like every single like lunch, like in the big cafeteria with a bunch of kids talking all at once, like I would just break down. Don't fit the normal stereotypes, so people don't really assume I am. Yeah, like, there's a lot of assumptions people make about people with autism, when it's a whole freaking spectrum with many different, like, there's many different aspects of autism. And I know my oldest sister is autistic. I don't know the full extent of it. I haven't talked to her in a bit. But, like, no one really assumed that anyone in my family was possibly on the spectrum. And like I said, I don't know if I am. Like, honestly, like, if I ever go back to a therapist, it would mostly be because I want to figure out that stuff about myself. Like, I feel like just getting a diagnosis, even if I wasn't really treated for it, or like knowing whether or not this is actually the case, would make me feel better. Because it would give me a reason, as to why I'm the way I am. Because right now, my mind is kind of in the mindset of, I'm just weird. Because I don't know, like, what's going on in my head. But if I was just told Like, oh, you have this. It would give me a reason. Working in a wheelchair is tiring. I can imagine. So, is it a manual wheelchair where you have to like roll yourself, or is it like an automatic one? Because I imagine if you had to like wheel yourself around everywhere, it would be a bit tiring. Like just the amount of arm strength. But yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions about people with autism and things like that. Just non-neurotypical people. There's a lot of misconceptions and things. Let's see. There, manual because I don't use it every day. Yeah, that makes sense. So, because I imagine those things are expensive. Like getting it automatic and things like that. I don't know how expensive. I wish they weren't as expensive if they are expensive. Because like it's required for a lot of people, just for those who need it all the time. Like they need to make sure they can be mobile. There's a lot of things in the US that are way too expensive. Can be so very annoying. Yeah, I imagine so. Cause I hope they find better ways, like more advancements for things like that, and for people with disabilities. Because it needs to be focused on, definitely. Manual, huh? Yeah, I can imagine it's tiring just having to like constantly roll yourself around. Damn. You did not mention that. No, Scree, you didn't. I remember you saying again, but seeing the words again with burn down was very, very alarming there. What happened this time? Also, hopefully it wasn't too bad. And hopefully everyone's safe. But, God, sorry you had to go through that. Okay. Wait, how do I make this less so? I've been working really hard on trying to pick out my words correctly. Because when I was younger... Ooh. This is a good beat. Anyways, I had issues with using the wrong words or just being way too mean in general. Either accidentally or purposefully. I was just a very dickish kid. So, like, nowadays, I really try hard. Both when I'm talking on stream or, like, to other people or when I'm writing stuff down. To, like, choose the right words. Because I don't want to hurt anyone or make them think the wrong thing about me. And it's definitely something that's a long process that I have to work on. God, this is a beat. God. Let's see. I enjoy this. What else do I enjoy? I'm currently filling out a form about myself, which is the hardest type of form to fill out. If you gave me just basic questions, I could answer them. But if you ask me to describe myself in a positive light, I can't do that. That's difficult. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay. So, what do I enjoy? I enjoy voice acting, anime and manga, video games. I enjoy streaming. Good to know, right? Let's see. And streaming. Okay. Weirdly enough, I can kind of say that I enjoy exercising. Like, I've been getting into exercising a lot. I'm still sore from, like, exercising a couple days ago. Because my legs are just like that. My legs despise squats. Hate it. Basically, my brother's phone exploded. Oh my god. And when we tried to fix it, it started smoking, so I had to dump it. And he had left it and tried not to fix it. When he brought it home, it could have burned the place down again. Three times the charm, you know, like... Damn, but a phone freaking exploded. God. Like, luckily no one was hurt, but oh, that must have been, like, terrifying. Like, I don't know if, I don't know about you, but I feel like that's not a thing phones should do. Introduce myself is hard. Yeah, it's so hard to introduce yourself. Like, especially since, like, first impressions are so important. People just learn as they go with me. They suck so much. Like, my legs, even though, like, I've been doing squats for the last few months, still hate them. My legs just been like, no. You want to get stronger? No, you're not gonna get stronger. Like, it's mostly, like, my upper legs, though, that don't like them. My lower legs are getting stronger. My upper legs, I don't know what's wrong with them. They just hate me. My arms are fine. My arms can take, the strain that I put them through. But yeah, I just hate squats. But, like, it's just so weird, like, being able to, like, look and, like, see, like, I actually have muscle now. Because this just used to all be flab. Like, the fact that this isn't moving, I don't know how you can tell in the camera, but, like, I can look in the mirror now and be like, oh, that's a muscle. And be like, whoa. Probably had, like, a self-destruct mode or something, I don't know. The phone had seen too much. It's just technology playing against us. But, other than squats, I can say I kind of enjoy exercising. I don't like putting it for a lot of things, because I don't think I can enjoy exercising on its own. What I do for my exercising is I usually do the Ring Fit Adventure thing. And I like that because when I just try to do weights and, like, other exercises on my own, my mind has a hard time sticking with it. I think, not because, like, I don't want to do it, but because it's so hard for me to focus on just one thing, like, just doing freeform weights, that, like, my mind wanders and wants to do something else, because I have so much on my mind. But when I do the Ring Fit Adventure, like, my mind is all focused on that. That's the only thing I can pay attention to. Like, my mind doesn't think I could be doing something else right now. 80s fitness montage here. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's the reason why I like that, is that, like, one, it's a good exercise, and two, like, it keeps all my attention. Everyone. You got a cake order? Hell yeah! What type of cake you have to make? That unintentionally rhymed. Okay, I enjoy voice acting, anime, manga, video games, exercising. What else do I enjoy? Don't know. For cake shape. Yay. Hooray. Epic. That is just so cool. So awesome. Why? Like, that sounds like my kind of cake, though. Just delicious. Cake shaped like dead body cake. What else do I enjoy? God damn. It's for murder mystery book clubs for... Oh, okay. That makes it less creepy. That makes sense. Okay. Understandable now. Okay. But yeah, just a casual order of... Yeah, I'd like one dead body, please. Just must be so odd. Okay. Howdy, I'm this. 18. Okay. I enjoy. And some other stuff. I've been voice acting for over a year now. Put a knife in the cake and then inside is jam red velvet. Oh, that's nice. How do I make this cake? I mean, Scree, like, it depends on how much detail they gave you. I hate when, like, people don't give enough detail for these sorts of things. Because, like, there's so many different ways you could go around cake shaped like dead body. You know? Or, like, when I get, like, auditions and they have no context. There's so many different ways a line can be read or a character can be done. So it's hard to tell, like, what do you want? or that's one of the reasons why, like, when I do commissions, like when I commission someone, I make sure I give them an absurd amount of information. Just like to make sure, like, oh, it's easier on them, you know, because I don't want to be like, oh, draw me, and then that's it, you know. Like, I had that issue when I first started commissioning people. Like, I was so plain in what I wanted, and I realized, oh man, I'm making it difficult for them. Let's just up the detail. Was sad chicken with a hat? What? Why is, like, for child's birth, why make it sad? Isn't that sort of supposed to be like a happy thing, you know, a child's birthday party? What? Unless the child's just really emo. Like, second thing you should not have searched up today. Maybe, possibly. There's no wrong answer here. I don't want to say that. How do I make myself look good? Every second of it. Sorry for being fashionably late. Look, as long as you're fashionable about it, you know. But it's okay because I have to make a Pokemon cake today, too. Ooh, nice. Jammy Dodgers. I don't think I've heard of those. Do I have a window that I can replace? Yes, I do. And also, look who else is fashionably late. York. Hello. How are you two doing? Oh, that looks pretty nice. Best ever recipe. It's 2 biscuits with jam in the middle of them. Yeah. Alright. You're here from mobile. Hello from the mobile world. What stuff is this? I always turn up dumb with a crap load of apologies. You know, we all have our different styles, you know? There's different ways to be late. Because I can. Hell yeah. But yeah, we're just vibing right now. We're just chilling. I'm filling out a really important form that I should be taking super seriously. So I'm doing it on stream. Okay. I don't know what to put for that. So I'll hold back on that for a bit. And I'll enjoy it every second. I've been voice acting for over a year now. It's weird that it's been over a year. What do I say? Retiring your fluffy cheesecake recipe? Is there a reason why you're retiring it? Like, or just getting tired of it, you need to switch a recipe, or you just feel like it could be made better? Because there's plenty of reasons to retire something like that. I've been voice acting for over a year, and what else do I say about that? Oh no. Anyone want before it goes in the book of retired? I don't really like cheesecake, but I know my dad does, so maybe. Actually, he's not allowed to have cheesecake anymore because he's diabetic. Shoot. But yeah, definitely. Also, yeah, I guess that's also news if you haven't been here for a bit. Why do Danny be looking different? Well, for one, on like Friday, I messed up trimmed my beard and it's super short now. My hair isn't any different, I just styled it differently. Yeah, it's a different hairstyle. I'm blocking out. I'm kind of breaking out a little bit in the middle of my forehead. So, I'm just hiding that with my hair. So yeah, I just felt like doing that. Different in a good way, may I add. Thank you. But yeah, and I will hydrate. Okay. I've been enjoying taking classes, booking and and more. That's not worded right. That's not. But anyways, hello, Super, hello York, hello everyone. But what was I saying before that? Like, my mind is just all over the place. What else has happened within the last few days? That happened. My dad, is now, like, diabetic. Or, like, he was diagnosed with it. Pick a number between 1 and 2. 2. Number 2. So, like, he's going on a diet now. Which kind of affects me because, like, we do have kind of the same food. But I've been making more of my own food, so, like, it's not that bad. But, like, we're both making sure, like, we don't have sugars or over carbs or things like that. And hopefully, like, he gets better. Is that everything? Is that all the hydrates? I know I can't. Any more coming? Hydrate till I drown? I'm gonna drown on stream? That's pretty epic. Definitely a clippable moment. You guys made me drink so much, like I spit out a little bit. Nope, it wasn't. It wasn't. You guys... Man! You really want me to be thirsty, huh? I mean, not thirsty. Opposite. Anti-thirsty. Ah. Ugh. Like, I'm gonna drown, guys. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna drown. I'm gonna die by overwater. But, you know, it's cool. What a cool way to die. Give us unlimited hydrates? Okay. Wanna become famous? No! Being famous sucks! Who needs it? Not me. It's been a while since I've gotten one of those. Damn. I was hoping it wouldn't happen, but you know. Like, it does. Bots, you know. I just don't get people who do that. What a dummy bot, yeah. Like, what a big old dummy bot. Not nearly as cool as, like, my bots. My bots are cool. They give tags. You know, they show how many people are currently following me. You know, 329. Pretty cool, right? They show, like, how many subscribers I've got. That's epic. You know what else it does? It shows my Twitter, which you should definitely follow, because it has such cool shit. And also it tells you the link to my Discord. You should definitely follow that. That's not how you spell Discord. Shoot. There. Okay. But at least that dummy bot gave me a reason to show my bot. Get subs, primes, and followers at twitch.tv. Gotta get good. If you follow to Twitter, you get $50 from God. Do not take my word for that. Do not take my word for that. If you do that and then you find out, I didn't get $50, don't sue me. Sue York. Oh, you get 50 male deer. My bad. My bad, York. Okay. Where's my $50? Don't know. Don't sue me. What's happening here? Oh, here's something I need to talk about. Is that, here's a joke. Let me hear the joke. But also, let me pop up. Not that. You. Me. Good joke. Why are deer balls... I don't like where this joke is going. Why are deer balls the cheapest? Because they're under $1. I shouldn't be surprised. It's creative.
The return of the subscriber.
Oh my god, return of the subscriber. Hello, Ellie! Hope you're doing good! And thank you for resubscribing. Alrighty. Something I want to talk about... Pause that. for making you do it. It's like I'm not mad. I'm like I'm not really disappointed either. It's just like it's that type of joke where it just go that type of joke. Like, but hello. I was just gonna talk about like how for anyone who saw it on last Friday, I finally got to hear myself as Chief Lion in the Beastars manga dub. And what I noticed is that like it came out exactly. I was cast for Chief Lion a year ago. Like I auditioned for that April 16th of 2020, and it came out April 16th, 2021. And to be able to hear myself, like hear the difference of like just quality, and to see like that like change is so great. To be able to like see how much I've changed and like improved within a year, because like looking back at my audition, I'm like that's kind of a shit audition. And then being able to look at the actual episode is just so amazing. And also seeing the reactions to it, like Chief Lion is a villain, so it's like this is the first kind of villain I played. And like one of the comments in that video is like, "This scene is so wrong. I feel sorry for the voice actors. I hate this lion boss guy." That is such an amazing feeling. I thought you were 25. Everyone thinks I'm 25 when we first meet. Been busy? Yeah, a lot of people have been busy. Hopefully you're not. It's not too stressful on you, Ellie. Skip this notification. But yeah, hope you're doing well, and I hope it's a good type of busy, not like a bad type of busy. Because there are some good busies. But yeah, seeing people like hate my character, like be scared of him, it's such a good feeling. Usually, like, if you hear someone say, like, I hate this character, you think, oh no, don't forget the cookie sheet underneath it. But, like, I'm so glad I'm able to intimidate people. I had so much fun voicing for this dude, too. I'm kind of tempted to show some of it. Like, it's just... where's a good place to start? Nope. Okay. Wait. Okay, there we go. Like, I just want to show this off because I'm so freaking proud of it. Yes, like, I'm so happy. Like, one of the audio editors for this, YouTube channel, like, went to me afterwards and said, like, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I hated editing your audio. God, I fucking hate this guy. Hell yeah, you hate this guy. Good. I'm so happy people hate this dude, because they're supposed to. But like, I voiced Chief Lion here. Oh, I muted it. Wait 1 second. I muted YouTube. Wait, unmute. It's kind of important for you to hear it. Wait, technical difficulties. Okay, wait 1 second. I'm getting to it.
Alright then. Now we're all alone. My subordinates were very rude to you. I apologize on their behalf. Are you hurt anywhere? Poor thing. You must be scared. Don't worry. I'm not violent.
Go too far and it gets quite an SFW. Yeah, so I'm not gonna go too far, and also, like, I encourage you to watch the full video. But, like, just voicing this dude, was so much fun, because, like, when I auditioned for this a year ago, like, I didn't expect to get the role. I didn't expect to get a lot of roles a year ago. But it was also my first time really experimenting with, it was just really goddamn freaky. Yeah, so, my dad and I were watching part of it together, but then he paused and said, "I'm sorry, I just can't watch this right now. It's too much." And I was like, "Hell yeah!" But like, it can. So this part isn't nearly as bad, but it gets worse. But in a good way. Like voice acting wise, in a bad way of like where it's headed. But like. It was my first time really doing, one, a deeper voice, and two, like, a different accent. Like they wanted like uh this facade of like, oh, he's a southern gentleman, you know, a Texan. Uh and well, I figured I could play that. Uh and like I can't wait for future episodes of this to come out because I get a lot more despite saying don't worry I'm not violent, I get a lot more violent. And a lot louder too. But it was also fun to play a villain that wasn't. So many people have the drop the link. Drop the link though. You got it. Duh. If you don't know Beastars, it's horribly taken out of context. But also, if you know Beastars, it's horribly taken out in context. Uh, a semi clearly fake Texan voice. It's clearly fake. Like, uh, that kind of implies that it's bad though. Is it bad? Because I'm honestly proud of it. Uh, but I was super happy to play this. Like, and a lot of people have the false impression that a villain has to be loud in order to be intimidating. And with this character, I was like, oh, I don't need to be loud here. If I'm just real quiet and kind of smile a bit, you know, I can really, really intimidate you. But it was just a lot of fun. I noticed myself like while recording for that, like oftentimes, you can't just do voice acting with just a straight face the whole time. Like oftentimes, like I caught myself smiling into the role, like, you look like an older version of someone from my school. Epic. Uh, but because like I'm a villain, like I'm enjoying this, you know. It was super awkward recording for though because obviously I'm saying a bunch of like fucked up stuff. Uh, but like it was just so much. Uh, uh, and also Jelter, hey, thanks for the 1 bit. Welcome. We were just talking about Project Sheraton. Uh, okay. Confession: I'm a baker, but I don't like eating bready sweets. So I'm not baker inclined. What are like some examples of like a bready sweet? Because otherwise, like I won't know. Uh, but yeah, like I was so excited, and like this was a premiered thing, so like you saw people's reactions in real time. Uh, it made the bad scenes become even worse. Yes, and I'm so happy for that. Like, uh, if because like I'm so happy I made people uncomfortable. Uh, you know, like that's just the greatest feeling ever. Uh, like so many people's like,
It seems.
shut up.
Patient.
Like, ah, cupcakes, cookies, breads, cake pops. Ah, okay. Like there's some like of those I could see why. I but yeah, like it was just so awesome seeing like the replies in real time. I don't eat what I make. I know there's a lot of people who are actually like that. Like they're good at like what they do, but like uh, they just don't eat it, you know. But like seeing like people's reactions to that, be like, I'm uncomfortable, and me be like, yes, you're uncomfortable. I imagine it was kind of weird for some people because Project Sheraton has a Discord, and we were like all like reacting to it during the premiere, and I had my webcam on, so and people knew like I was voicing this dude, and to kind of see the difference because this whole entire time while that was happening, uh, and I was like, nope, this is weird as fuck, which I assume is a compliment. Yes. But like people were like watching the video, but also at the same time watching me just be all giggly about like, oh my god, this is so cool, it's happening. Like just seeing the like that bit of a difference between like blah, 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 I'm really intimidating to like this dude just like fanboying over like seeing this. Was probably very funny. Uh, hmm. Like, ah, I'm so glad I was able to creep people out. No. Cause like villains are fun to play, man. Like I'm just glad I didn't have to like there's some voice acting sessions that they want you to do like a table read where like you do a back and forth, you don't do it on your own. I'm so glad I didn't have to read these lines with the voice actress for Haru. Like that would have been the worst. Both for me and for her. If I had to say these things to her, I don't think I would have been able to at the time. Cause like, it's just so messed up. You would have started breaking down, yeah. Like, it would have been so incredibly awkward. Anyways, let's put the music back on. There you go. Have some good old music on. Trying to get my license to ship out of New York soon. Oh, so like a license to deliver your food elsewhere? That'd be pretty cool to do. Hard to like, for some things, yeah, it would be able to be shipped, but like some things would be hard to like keep safe. But yeah, what was something else I wanted to do? I had some things. I'll save those for later, possibly. What's this though? Ah, I see. Okay. Is trivia murder music? Maybe. I could put on trivia murder music, but I kind of like this playlist I have. What's this message? What is it? Who is cool? I have so many messages I have to go through. But as really a trivia murder party hype? Slightly. Just the slightest bit. I'm hoping by the end of 2022 I'll have it. Alright, well, best of luck with that. Because, like, definitely, the stuff you make sounds delicious. So, if I could have any of it, I'd love to. My name is Danny Spiller. Exercising voice acting for a year. Auditioning. And fucking roll. Okay, there we go. The cakes of the Pokemon cake are done. Nice. So do you have to decorate them now? Like, I assume, like, they want, like, a Pokeball type of thing. Or it could be something else. Gotta get to New York. I would love to visit New York. There's a lot of places I would love to visit. And New York is one of them. Most of the places I want to visit, though, are outside of the U.S. Like, I want to visit Japan. I want to visit Britain. Mostly those two. Maybe Germany. But, yeah, I'd love to just... I want to see other parts of the world, you know? Because I've traveled to different states, but it's all the states on the West Coast. So, like, I haven't seen any of the East Coast. I don't want to go to the South. So I could try out Monocle's food. Yeah. I'd love to visit Los Angeles. I'd love to live in Los Angeles. Well, not love, like, for a lot of the things I want to do for voice acting, there are some, like, remote opportunities. Like, like, Los Angeles is, like, the place to be for, like, a lot of in-person stuff. Though it depends. Unfortunately, a lot of anime opportunities, like anime dubbing, which is one thing I am interested in, it's busy, lots of rats. Yep, New York. But a lot of the anime dubbing opportunities are in Dallas or Austin, and that's Texas. And right now, a lot of southern states are trying to implement, like, different transgender restrictions and things like that. I've been told that America is where school shootings happen about once a week. The only reason that that's not true right now is because there's a lot of people not going to school right now. But yeah. What kind of cake do I make for the murder cake? Murder cake. God, I don't know. I'm not really creative enough for it. Like, strawberry with filling, that could work. Strawberry filling or cherry, if that's a thing. If only I didn't have constant paranoia with flying. I've never been flying before, so I don't know if I'd be terrified of it. There's only one way to find out. But yeah, like, for me, I don't want to move to Dallas or Austin because there's a lot of, like, BS going on down there. Just law-wise, it wouldn't be the best for me. So Los Angeles is like the other option. You gotta get maroon or burgundy red. You're evil in the dub. Just heard it? Yeah, it's great. Like, it was so nice too because I when I recorded those lines, I was recording on a completely opposite character as well. Like this super higher pitched, like super bubbly character. So like to go back and forth between those, is your lag stream that bad? I think they just now looked at the link or something, but I enjoy that. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. That's fine. Must be a valid URL. /ww. That's for okay. For a murder cake, I imagine it's someone dead with a knife. Yeah, but that's easier said than done, though. Like, I don't know. Do you have any talents? Make a yeah, but how? There's many forms of murder. Ooh, that's a good point. Like, that is a decent point. There's many ways you can get murdered besides shanking. You could get shot. You could get tased. You could just be strangled. Hit with a crowbar. You know, drowned. Many, many different ways. Burned. Yeah. Just burn the cake. Like, nice and easy way to do that. Be like, oh, but this person burned to death, so the cake's burned, you know? So like, if you accidentally burn the cake, like, just do that, definitely. What a way to go about that. Explosives. I like how it's just now listing out different ways you can get murdered. Not as right now. Okay, let me see if I'm about to submit something super important. Danny's. Yep. Okay. Poison. Ooh, yeah, poison. Guillotine. One type of murder. Already said that. How do we pick, though? Yeah, I don't know. What's a good, easy one to do? I don't know. Cannibal. Ooh. Or, you know, wolf. Ate him. Because that would be difficult, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not being helpful right now. Interesting. Like, with the car one, that's probably the oddest sentence I've ever said. Just pick one type of murder. Yes, great sentence. Okay. Man, it's like the song Dirty Deeds Done Darn Cheap. Oh, I love that song, mostly because it's a JoJo reference. But let's see. With if you do a cake where like the person was eaten, it allows you to kind of, you can mess with the cake a little more. Or like, what, like an arm, it's just like an arm or something. Or, I don't know. Or with the car, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm so my mind is blank. My mind is blank. Uh. Okay. To let you know if that. According to The Sims, you can die by embarrassment. I have heard that. I've been playing a bit of Sims. Or anger or sex. Is that by sex? Wait, that's a thing in The Sims? Damn. I've been playing a bit of The Sims, not for a while because I've been busy. And also, I've just been kind of... My mind doesn't feel like doing anything. Like, I don't want to listen to anything. I don't want to do anything. Okay. Like, death by gender? How would that happen? Actually, do I want to know the answer to that? Not as of right now, but I'll be sure to let you know if that changes. Yep. I've died so many times by gender, you know. Nope. Okay. Do I want to allow that? I don't know. I don't generally like talking about that. But sounds good to me. Now I have to make the cakes. Alright. Let's see here. But hopefully one of those ideas is good. If you have, we are looking for not previous clips. Thank you. Can't wait to hear you. Okay, I'm going to say this is good. Submit. I have to do. Oh my god. You know those like things that like that some things sites have you fill out where like you have to like select all the images with this in it. Jelto, you just now followed me? Did you unfollow me? Or were you never following me? But anyways, that makes us to 330 followers, I think. Which is a pretty good milestone there. Be like, damn, and they just die. Oh yeah, nosebleed. Death by nosebleed, definitely. How did my cute little bakery come to this point? Right now, I always suck at like these select all images with this. Thank you. I'm done with that. I shouldn't actually, get rid of that. There we go. Alrighty. But what else do I have to do? Quotes room. Ah, good quotes. Followage. Hey, Nightbot, are you working? Thank you. There you go. Just a bit. It was just a bit slow. Just a bit slow, is all. Okay. There we go. 13 to 34? What was that for? But anyways. Hi. What else has been going on? Like, not a whole lot, yeah. What I like about these streams is I can end it whenever, so if it gets too awkward, I can just quit. But yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna be, after this stream, I don't know. Did Nightbot forget to sleep? Probably. I forgot to sleep. I woke up at 5:30 today, when I got to sleep at like 2. So, yeah. I also forgot to sleep. But that's just because I'm so hyper, because after this stream, I'm gonna be looking at like different artists. Just gonna do this cake tomorrow. I mean, yeah, if you're not in a rush, then like definitely. That sounds like a lot of planning ahead. So yeah, Nightbot just doesn't feel like it today. Nightbot's vibing, but like to the extreme. You got that college student sleep, hell yeah. I mean, I am college student aged. I just don't go to college because I don't think it's personally for me. Like, I wouldn't thrive in that sort of environment, even if it was all online college. It's 3 and I haven't had food yet. Probably a good idea to go ahead and get some food. Eating. It's important. The body relies on it. You need nutrition and calories inside of your body in order to move the body. And also live. That's just, from my experience, you need food to live. I didn't have lunch until later, my stomach hurt. Yeah, like... food is important. Nightbot had a shit week, I get them. Yeah, we all have those days or weeks or months where we're just shit, you know? I've had weeks like that. Right now, I'm just kind of in my mess stage. Like, I'm not really feeling good. I'm not, like, on a high. I'm not on a low. Like, I'm just feeling kind of eh. But I know a couple weeks ago, I was kind of having a low with streaming. Like, I can't even recall why. It was just, like, I didn't feel like it. But also not doing it made me sad. Just, things made me sad. I'll eat after I close up, so it'll be about 10 p.m. I'll be fine. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You sure about that? You sure that's a wise? Are you sure? Are you? If there had to be an appropriate age to come out, what age would it be? I don't really think if there's an appropriate age to come out. Because one, everyone figures that out at many different points in their life. Like 1 to 99, yeah. Like, it depends if the parents are good or not. Yeah, it depends on that. It depends on your situation. It depends when you figure it yourself, and also it kind of depends whether you're coming out, sexuality-wise or gender-wise, because those coming outs entail very different things. Because, the thing is, I'm not the expert to go to for coming out. Because neither of my coming outs were really coming outs, really. Like, sexuality-wise, my family always just kind of assumed I wasn't. It's when you're 1 year old. You know, if you are mentally aware enough of that, like if you just have the ability to think at that age, like, go ahead, man. But... like, when I never had to come out as queer because, like, it was just so obvious that I was not straight. I did it as soon as I turned 18 so I could move across the country to get away. Yeah. Like, all babies are born gay, so it works. Yeah. And we know that's definitely not a fake fact. Definitely not. But just a simple typo there. But I never really had to come out sexuality wise. And for gender wise, it was like I told people I was questioning, but like I never fully really came out on my own terms. Like, I was forced to come out. Like, I told a sibling, like, hey, I'm questioning my gender, and then they told my ex-mom, who did not take it well. So, is that, both gay is just bi? But, so I never really got to have that first coming out. Because I don't think you forgot to take... definitely go take those, like, right now. It's important to do that. I'm really zoned out right now. I'm zoned out, too. And, you know, this is the perfect stream for both of us to be zoned out, you know? We're just vibing. We're just... chill. We can just zone out. If I look off, and then I don't look back at the camera, that's just me zoning out. I do that a lot, actually. Luckily, not as much on stream as off stream. Like, so often, like, I'll be taking a shower, and I end up taking a super long shower, not because, like, I'm doing anything weird or anything like that, but simply because, like, I'm just staring off at nothing. Like, and I feel bad because I'm wasting water, but also, like, I'll just be entranced by nothingness. And just be staring off at something, not even thinking about anything. And I wish I could do that, like, when I'm stressed. Because that would be great to do. If I could just control when I zone out, that would be awesome. But no, I can't. I just end up just going like, whoa. nothing. That's awesome. And I don't know what to do. But yeah. Hopefully, Scree, it's like a not a bad type of zoned out. Because there are good zones out and bad zoned out. Or like, I'll just be at dinner, like just look at a wall, just look at my food and not do anything. Yeah. Like, that right now it's that type of day. I can be looking at something and also go, huh, what the hell happened in the last few minutes? I don't remember. Yeah. Like, 5 minutes or more will pass and be like, ah, shit. It's been 5 minutes of me doing nothing. Like, and I've just been kind of doing that for the last few days. Like, it's just that kind of meh. And just annoying these days, and it's weird. I'm sorry for that. I can relate a little bit. I never like doing. I have this bad habit, I think, of if someone says something about themselves, I try to like compare. Like I'll bring myself up in my issues when like I should focus more on theirs. And like sometimes like being able to relate to things like that is fine, but I feel like I do it to overextent. You might just pause for a whole 20 minutes. Yeah, like I'll just go like I need to be snapped out of it. I wish I could do that. I've been trying to meditate, and my mind just races the whole time while I try to meditate. But like while I try to do something super important, like edit audio or things like that, like I'll just zone out on the important things and not like when I'm trying to meditate and clear my mind. I can't purposefully zone out, and that sucks because I want to so badly. I want to. You just gotta look at something that's not very important, then focus on that. Or like, sometimes you don't even look at anything. You're not really doing anything. Like your eyes aren't really focused on this one thing. It's just kind of, you're in trance basically. Okay, 1 second. But so what's happening for the next few days? Tomorrow I'm not streaming, obviously. Like right now I am out of it. Yeah, tomorrow I'm not streaming. Your eyes start to blur out. Yeah. Wednesday I'm playing Mario Odyssey again. I think we're actually coming close to finishing that, weirdly enough. But it is a Mario game, and I realize like a lot of games are like 12 to 24 hours long in length, and if I play 3 hours a week, then it lasts for like a month or 2 months. So, but I've been having fun with that. And then on Thursday I'll be streaming mostly Minecraft. It might be a 50-50 stream with Apex and then Minecraft, or Minecraft and Apex, but I'll be streaming Minecraft that day. I just keep running into conversation, then people look at me funny, and then continue their conversation. So I should work on that, I guess. Yeah, like, I'm really working on, like, trying to improve my mental mindset of, like, instead of putting myself down for doing those sorts of things, is just improving on them. Realizing them and not giving myself shit for it, but still working on it. Because it's an issue I used to have with both voice acting and just general life. Is that, like, I used to kind of... I don't like it when people, like, throw themselves pity parties, you know? Because I see a lot of voice actors do that. Like, something that happened is, like, some extras. I got food so I could take my meds. Alright, yeah, go ahead and do that. Like, some beginner voice actors will be like, oh, like, I sucked in that role, you know, blah, and they'll, like, go off and off and off. And, like, a lot of them are, like, trying to get validation from others when what they really need is validation and improvement on their own part. You know, because no matter how much someone tells you, like, oh, no, it wasn't that bad or something like that, like, that's not what you need. What most people need is, like, to have more confidence in themselves, and oftentimes you're not going to get that from other people. And, like, I also had this issue of, I have this issue. Then you got to roll, yeah. And you tried hard. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm saying I used to do that, and that a lot of beginner voice actors have You did not come off that way, no. But like, I used to have this issue, and I still kind of have this issue of where it would come off really badly, but I had this issue of like mistaking criticism for insult. So like when I first started voice acting and I was told like, oh, you know, the voice was a little bit too nasally, I took that as an insult instead of as like something I could improve upon. And that made me not do so well voice acting wise, because I wasn't improving myself, because I was so defensive about that sort of thing. Because for most of my life I was just mostly insulted, so I never really got a fair criticism before, so my mind didn't know how to handle it. And right now I'm still in that process of growth. You feel like that you would be good. See, here's the thing, is that a lot of people feel like they'd be good, but they aren't. There's a lot of people that just won't be able to handle it. I'm not saying that that's you, but there's a lot of people that like don't realize how much goes into voice acting and how much effort it takes, because it's not just voices, it's also acting, and it's also like being able to do networking is a huge part of that. It takes a lot of not just natural talent, but also work, because you don't necessarily have to be naturally talented. I am not naturally talented at voice acting. I have issues with talking too fast, and I also just have speech impediments. Like, I don't have naturally a lot of talent, but I've been working on that, and I've been working on making my own, and like working on improving my range. So like when I tell people like I do not have a naturally good voice, that's not me putting myself down. Like, that is just when people think of my voice. There's a lot of people like you hear the voice and be like, man, that would be a good voice for a voice actor. Back to being pudgy no matter how much exercise I do. Yeah. Like, I'll eat one thing and gain so much. It's hard for me to like lose that weight. Though, yeah, there are some people that like just can never gain weight, and it's hard for them too. Because like I know some people who like also struggle with being overly skinny. So yeah. But it takes a lot. And don't get any fat. Yeah, and fat's important to have. Like, it helps your body like work. You know. It's just a matter of like having that sort of balance. I gain weight, just barely any fat. Huh. Yeah. I have a very slow metabolism, I feel. Like, unfortunately, I am, like, not Shaggy. I wish I was like Shaggy. But high metabolism isn't as good as it seems. Yeah, balance in everything. Like, I wish I had, like, just a better metabolism. So, like, if I eat one thing, I don't, like, gain a whole bunch. I don't hold on to it, you know. Balance in life is nice. I have a hard time with that, though. Yeah. I mean, medium is just where it's where you want it to be, right? Just for anything. Like, you want just right. You don't want too much or too little, just the right amount. I am feeling things. I don't know what. I think I'm gonna end stream early, guys. Like, I'm just zoned out. It's not really a bad type of zoned out. It's just making it hard for me to focus or talk about the things I want to talk about. Like, it's hard to explain. It's kind of, my mind is out of it. You got food? Awesome. Hopefully it's some good food. But not so much what makes you become, yeah. Like, it's not really tired, it's just kind of... So, I don't think I'm gonna do any auditions today either. Because, like, my voice is feeling kind of eh. Like, I learned how to do some vocal warm-ups during this the metal thing I did, class I took. And basically that you could tell, like, you should give your voice a rest if you cannot do that warm-up. And I was doing that warm-up beforehand, and my voice was just, like, stopping. And it was like, whoa. maybe I should stop. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream right now, and by right I mean like a minute. It's been almost 2 hours, which is a lot shorter than usual, but it's just chatting stream, and I feel like we were still able to have a pretty decent stream, talk about whatever. And it gives me time. I have to look at a lot of commissions. So it's I have a lot I can do. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, sticking around. You know, just talking about whatever. I really do enjoy these just giant streams. It's just that it might seem like I'm not interested in it right now or anything like that. But I think it's just my mindset right now. It's just like, it's focused on too many other things right now. But yeah. But thank you guys for watching. On Wednesday is the next time I'm gonna be streaming, and that'll be some good old. It's just one of those days. You know. Wednesday will be some good old Mario. Thursday will be some Minecraft, and then next Sunday is a charity stream. It's just one of those days. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching and doing that. Yeah, like, my heart wants to do the stream. My mind is saying F you type of thing. And it's just like, so yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope to see some of you back, and yeah, have a good day.